It's on
is
what?
on Podbean.
Oh, that's weird.
Stuff Weekly was our first one. It has to have been on there. It may
It's
have gotten removed.
not.
Well, I mean, I understand it's not now, but it was definitely on there before.
Hmm.
I'll work on that
No worries.
at some point.
I've just been thinking about like our show a lot, as I'm sure it's obvious from like my actions.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I think about things all the time, but
I
then my
mean,
brain is bad, and so the things go out of it.
if you think about them, do what I do and just start a draft in your email that you never open up again. This week we played Tom Clancy games for some reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Because we hate our lives.
All right. I guess I should sit up in my chair more
Gross. Why?
so I can be in the frame better.
Gross. Why?
So we can see
For
more
our
of
legions
Nikki.
of fans so they can
Oh.
see my not at all exhausted face.
I get that.
Okay. I think we're pretty much ready. As soon as you guys are.
Sure.
I'll give you. I can give you.
I can do this while you are enjoying, I suppose. I will be distracted a bit though. So
I can wait.
I'm trying to update this the themes document so I know what we've done recently.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Because I haven't updated anything since episode 136, so which was a while ago.
Nice.
Halloween games, Ambit games. 141. And, episode. Epsido. I typed Epsido.
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 Yes, I'm naming my firstborn son Epsido. Ocean Software, Secret Santa.
You'll get caught up in the boss fire. Episode 137. Japanese games.
Yep, no, I got it. I'm looking at them. 143 was Secret Santa, 144 is Nick Arcade, and that's the last one.
Yep, and then Tom Clancy this week.
Finally. We've been waiting, too.
I'm sure. I looked up, I'm like, there's like a billion Tom Clancy games. Let me find out what they are. I'm like, oh, this is from like 3 series. It's like Rainbow Six, Siphon Filter, and Splinter Cell.
Siphon Filter? Tom Clancy? No.
Or not Siphon Filter.
Splinter Cell.
Ghost Recon.
Splinter Cell?
I said Splinter Cell as well.
Did you? Okay.
Because I played a Splinter Cell game.
Ghost Recon, and then Ghost Patrol, and Ghost Warrior.
Yeah, Ghost Patrol is a legit thing. For some reason, like the names of his games are so bad.
Eagle Warrior, Gun
SSN.
Yeah, that's the snowboarding one.
I'm being serious. There's a game called Tom Clancy's SSN.
Yeah. There's one called like End War or something.
Clancy's Social Security number?
Yes.
That's not.
And there's one that's like a website. Hang on.
That's identity theft.
You turn on Tom Clancy's SSN and it just says 1, 3, 7 dash and like what?
Tom Clancy's Ruthless.com.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a turn-based strategy game based on his Power Plays novel Ruthless.com.
His what? His Power Plays novel?
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
Like a Scholastic book?
Tom Clancy's Power Plays is a novel series created by authors Tom Clancy and Martin Greenberg.
Okay.
So it is a series of eight, as in 2 less than 10 for some fucking reason, books which includes Wild Card, Zero Hour, Cutting Edge, Cold War.
Tom Clancy Zero Otter.
Yeah, that sounds really good, actually. Cold War, Biostrike, Shadow Watch, Ruthless.com, and Politica.
All right, this all sounds terrible. Are we ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Start the local recording. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, Nikki Wright.
That's me. Hello.
And Matt Crua.
Hey.
And right back to me. This is the show where in the second half we play video games based around a theme. And this week the theme is Tom Clancy games for some reason.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Did we go back in time to when we were like having our initial cartridge blowers, the Rat Pack, the Rumble Pack is what we were going to call it,
Yeah.
meeting and like slap ourselves for
Yeah.
coming
Why?
up with this theme? Because this theme's stupid.
What do you mean? Tom Clancy is a world-renowned
The
video game
Shakespeare
designer.
of our time. Uh-huh.
Exactly. He
Uh-huh.
wrote 4 trillion books about the same thing.
Sure.
They
Ethan
made-
Hunt's got it.
Just as many movies about those same things with just as many actors playing those same roles.
Right.
And then he died.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, you know, like it's sad that people are dead. I'm sorry you're dead.
Not all. It's not sad that all the people are dead.
Not all the people.
Just-
But like in
just
general,
a
like
few.
I don't mean to be flippant.
Oh,
Right.
I'll be flippant all day. I'm a flippant right the fuck out right on this show. I don't even care. Let's go, guys.
Okay, cool.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. So Flippant City for the rest of the show.
Yes.
All right. So yeah, that's what we're gonna be playing a little bit later. Is basically the stealth strategy war games that are probably real good show material. We'll find out. But before we get to them sweet shoot 'em ups. First, we're going to talk about the things that we played. But if you're watching us after the fact, that you can every other week on youtube.com/YNINpod, you can skip ahead and skip all that mumbo jumbo by clicking on the time stamp in the description below. But if you're watching us live, as you can on twitch.tv/cartridgeblowers all the other Fridays, you gotta hang out. But that's fine. You can chat with us. It's live. It's great. It's fantastic. You get instant gratification from having us see your really fun quotes and inane shit. So it'll be fun. Matt, you look like you have something to say.
No, I'm just mocking you.
Oh, yeah, that's all right. That tracks. So yeah, but what do we play? What's been going on? Anything of note?
Oh my god. I played a video game.
You played one?
I finally did it. I bit the bullet. And
You
I was
decided
like,
to try this out, huh?
decided to give this thing a shot. I've been hosting the show with you guys for so long, and I was like, I feel like I should maybe start bringing something to the table, you know?
Right. You're always just sitting there so quiet while Nikki and I carry the show.
Yeah, and every week you guys are like, hey, has anyone played a new video game? And I just sort of like start twiddling my thumbs.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll like whittle.
I've noticed.
Which
Mhm.
whittling is not a video game. That's a whittling game. That's different. And this time I decided to bite the bullet and play a video game. And this week I played Resident Evil 2.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What'd you think?
So last week I think I talked about the demo that I played, but I have now streamed to completion the entirety of the game, essentially, sort of. So I beat it.
Already done?
Congratulations. How
Yeah.
did you like it?
I liked it a lot. It's really good.
I noticed we have a clip in our Twitch of you getting scared on live internet.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, I gotta go back and watch this.
there's a couple of me getting spooked clips. It was my first experimentation with having a camera on me while playing, which I don't want to do too often, but I think for newer games maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, so Resident Evil 2 is a remake of the 1998 PlayStation 1 game, which most people would say is the best of the classic tank-style Resident Evil games. And I would agree. It's definitely the best of the older ones. So they remade it with sort of Resident Evil 4 style controls and Resident Evil 7 style graphics. And it fucking rules. It's so like you were surprised when I said I'd beaten it already?
Yeah.
Which is one of the things that I really love about the game. I think, okay, I get that we live in this world where people think, I should get an hour of playtime for every dollar I spent on this game. But I think I'm okay with the occasional like 8-hour game. Like if you just give
Yeah?
me a really good 8-hour game, like I'm into it. I don't need a sprawling epic tale every single time I buy a video game. Um, that's not to say that Resident Evil 2 doesn't have a decent story. It does, but I mean, like, it's just a fun, like, short experience that you can do over and over again and are encouraged to do so by unlocking things through speedruns. Um, so yeah, it's it's an over-the-shoulder shooter. Zombies have taken over a police station, and they've taken over the entirety of a small town. But you start in a police station, and you have to solve puzzles, find items, and generally not get eaten. So,
That's a good goal, I think, just in life.
Yeah,
Really.
absolutely.
So, it's something I've been working on since I was a baby. Yeah.
So far, so good.
Thank you for the immense compliment. I'm trying to think of what really to say about it. I mean, there's a lot of things that stand out to me about the game. The feeling of tension.
Okay.
And I may have mentioned this last week. There aren't video games that scare me. I don't get scared by movies. But there are movies that make me feel tense, and there are definitely games that make me feel tense. And Resident Evil is definitely one of those, and Resident Evil 2 does a really good job of it. I think 7 is probably a spookier game, but Resident Evil 2 has these good moments of just like, I'm cornered, I'm firing, this thing isn't dying, or in my hubris 2 hours ago in the playthrough, I left this one thing alive, and now it's chasing me while this other thing is chasing me. And
well, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really good. Or now I'm going through this hallway that I went through an hour ago and cleared out, and now it's repopulated, and now new types of enemies are there, and it's horrifying. There is this enemy called the Super Tyrant, or Mr. X, that appears partway through the campaign, and he follows you from room to room and will burst down doors and walls to get you and punch you to death. And
that's my favorite to death.
Yeah, I would say it's like top 10 for me for sure. And that just adds on to it. So like he's not really like, you're so much faster than him. He's like a horror movie stalker. But he'll come after you and you're trying to run away from him and you make mistakes. And so I run from him into a crowd of zombies in a library and I'm eaten, and thanks. Great game. Let's see, what else can I say about this? I think that if you enjoy, let's see, gore, I guess.
Okay.
Like, I don't know that I enjoy gore, but I mean, like, these bodies blow up, like, but good. Yeah, and it's pretty gross. But like,
good old Exploda bodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They're the hot gift for 2019. I think.
Correct. Yeah. And like, it's I wouldn't say it's any more gory than like Mortal Kombat or something, right? Which is a little over the top this year. But
it's been in the last few years.
Yeah. 10 was like mega violent to the
point. Oh, have you seen any of the trailers for the new one?
I have.
No.
Oh, they're fucked.
Yeah.
Keep talking.
I think Mortal Kombat may have gotten a little bit too violent even for me. So.
Yeah, it's really messed up.
I felt that way with 10, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I highly recommend Resident Evil 2. If you haven't played any of the RE games before, you should play the 4th one. But RE2 is a good time. Plus, I mean, I've finished one of the campaigns, but once you finish with one character, you unlock the other side of the story with another character. So I need to beat that as well.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's cool. That gives you kind of two stories. Did the original do that?
It did, and the original did it maybe better. Whereas these two characters were doing different things in different places at different times, and like what you did in one scenario affected the other. The scenario A, B here, sort of like when you play the B scenario, they do a lot of the same stuff that the first one did, with some personal things thrown in. So like, for instance, Leon, who I played with in scenario A, teams up with the spy Ada Wong, While in Claire's scenario, whether you play A or B, she teams up with a little kid named Sherry, and they have different playable segments and different areas they go to. But you always start going to the police station. You always start with these same puzzles, no matter which character you pick. So there are kind of pros and cons about it.
All right. Well, it sounds very interesting. I've played at least 2 of the Resident Evil games to completion because I played those with you. But I
you played what most people consider the bad ones, by the way.
Yeah, I did. Well, I have not played all of 4, but I have definitely played some of 4, and I do really like it.
It's wonderful.
I now have it for the PC, so I'm considering playing it through completion again. But yeah, it's I'm excited to go back and watch some of your Resident Evil 2 stuff. So
yeah, and I'll be streaming the rest of it too. I'm going to stream Scenario B as well.
Cool.
So,
did you play anything else? I know you've had a busy.
Yeah, I was out of town the past 4 days, so I have not had time this week. Sorry.
That's fine. Nikki, you play anything? No.
I got my Nintendo Entertainment System working.
Your real Nintendo, not just
my real one. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you've been playing some hot games. You've been the newest.
Today's hottest games, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
What are the hot games you've been playing? Like Milan's Secret Castle. You've been playing Bugs Bunny's Haunted Holiday.
Yeah.
You've been playing
The Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid. Dick Tracy.
Yep.
Got yeah. Oh man.
Tiny Toon Adventures.
Yes.
Dodo's whatever the fuck titles.
Dodo's fuck party. Yep.
Oh man, that was
I have that
episode.
One on the docket. I haven't gotten to it yet.
It's a wacky land.
Yes.
Side note before you actually talk about what you really did. When I was a kid, I had posters on my wall that I had gotten from like issues of Nintendo Power that my library had. My school library had a subscription to Nintendo Power. I would go there, read the magazine, and then secretly tear out the poster.
Oh, you hooligan!
Yes,
you were a
criminal. Yes, and that's why I had a poster of Dick Tracy for the NES on my wall until I was like 12.
That's kind of incredible. I mean, awful because we don't condone stealing on this show.
Of course not, unless you're stealing from public library. No, I'm just kidding.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, so Matt's a thief. What else have you been up to?
So what'd you play on NES? Yeah.
Yeah, right now I just have the one game. I got to go to my parents' house and go through the storage shed to get the other games that we have, including Final Fantasy, which
cool.
I should go and conquer that game.
Well, okay. So should you? Here. Let's roll this back a little bit. Okay. If you want to play Final Fantasy 1, I recommend against it. It's pretty bad. But if you still want to play Final Fantasy 1 to say, hey, I've beaten them all or whatever, there are other better versions than the NES version. Like, play the Game Boy Advance version. Play the PSP version. Play the Wonder Swan version. They're all better.
Fair.
Matt suggested a PSP game.
Yeah, all day. Yeah, the PSP version of FF1 is supposedly very good. But the NES version of Final Fantasy 1 is a slog. It is random battle after random battle. You won't love it.
Nice.
I don't mind random battles.
It's a difficulty that is unwieldy. Pretty much endless grind. And the story makes no sense. Because the translation is bad.
I've played Final Fantasy 13. It's fine.
That's true. And that's not even nonsensical because of the translation. That's just nonsensical originally.
Right? That is a localization job.
Yes.
But yeah, no, we got an NES for like $40. They said it would come with the cords, but the guy entrusted his father to sell us the console, so it didn't come with the cords. So we bought some, and they arrived last weekend or maybe the weekend before. And we spent a little while putting it together. And the only game that I have on hand, despite the amazing catalog that I just listed, is Mario 3.
Which is the only game you actually play.
I'd like some
Yeah.
other games too, though. I mean, we've got the console, right?
Here, let me just sort of reel this back in again. Okay.
Sure.
Sure.
I'm slowly coming to the realization, and maybe I'm stealing your thunder here, Nikki.
Sure.
I'm slowly coming to the realization. I don't know that the NES was very good.
Oh, I mean, like, it was better than the Atari, but that's not saying much.
Well, the Atari was like pretty much dead at the time. The
Yes.
Famicom came out, so I mean,
Right.
they're different generations.
Okay, nerd.
Yes. I don't know. I'm like, I can think back on a lot of the best consoles ever, and like the NES like has some real classics, some real good
Absolutely.
games. But I think as a whole, it might not have been very good. It's got a really bad controller.
But it had the seal.
I don't hate the controller, but that's because I have small hands. And so, like, for me, you come over here, friend. You are tangled up in other cords. That is not good at all. Oh, wait, I've got one on the floor where it belongs. Hang on a second. This is great podcast material.
You missed Matt having a conversation with his hand. With
Yeah, no, we have to
So,
go.
like, this is the perfect size for me, you know? Like, my hands are very small.
Get the bone controller.
No.
It's better.
No, I'm fine with this because I can hold it like this and it's
Coward.
fine.
You controller coward.
I mean, I'm not a controller coward. I spent a lot of money getting these.
It's fine.
And a lot of time cleaning them. Holy.
Yeah, or the yellow.
They were black.
Oh my god.
Why?
When I unscrewed the screws from the back, usually you can just like pop it right open.
Yeah.
They were glued together with something black.
Gross.
It was really disgusting.
What?
Gross.
Yeah, I took pictures. I'll put them in the Discord.
Yes, please. They're just pouring Gorilla Glue inside. Oh no! Why?
I don't know what it was. I want to say it was soda.
Okay.
Sure.
But it was
Still gross.
It was
That's
disgusting.
old soda.
Yeah, pretty disgusting.
Yeah, it's like 20, 30-year-old soda. Gross. But yeah, that's basically what I've done as far as video games are concerned.
Nice.
Right on.
Cool.
I hope you get the rest of your collection.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a pretty decent catalog of NES games. They're
Yeah.
just in storage. So
You should just get a flash cart.
yeah, an EverDrive would be nice, but they're like $120.
You should just get a flash cart.
You're an adult. Don't spend your money on useless things.
Life's too
Yeah.
short to not buy an EverDrive.
Okay.
Cool.
That can't be the title either. We'll get in trouble.
No, yeah, not writing that down. Cool. I played I played more Super Mario Party.
We didn't ask you.
Well, I'm moving on. I don't care. I have the clicker for the camera.
There it is.
Yeah. So I played more Katamari Reroll, Super Mario Party, Let's Go Pikachu, a little bit of Dragon Ball Fighter Z, but I also played a mobile game that just came out. I haven't played a whole lot of it yet, but it's called Another. Let's see. Let's get the full title here. Because I know it mostly as Another Eden, but it has
that's from the okay. I've heard about this. Go on.
So it's Another Eden, the Cat Beyond Time and Space,
Mm-hmm.
that has been created by I think 2 of the writers of Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
And so I've been playing it, and it feels like a console JRPG. Like, not a mobile game. It does not feel like a mobile game, which is cool. The music is banging, man. It's real good, and the controls are pretty simple. You slide the direction you want your character to move, and then you have turn-based battles where you tap on an interface. But it doesn't feel clunky. It feels pretty good. The writing feels like the people who did Chrono Trigger wrote it. The graphics are pretty. The sprite animations feel weird to me, because they're obviously made with a sprite tweener, and they're not pixel graphics or fully hand drawn animations. They're, there's like a this is a sprite, and then this is a sprite, and then they just move on a skeleton. So it feels a little weird, but a lot of things do that now. But other than that, like, it feels like a real RPG, and it's free. Like, there are microtransactions where you can like, if you die, you can use these cores to bring you back to life, and you can buy those with money if you want. There are other characters that you can buy after a certain point, but the other characters do power up pretty decently, and I have not felt a remote need to spend money yet. From a review that I read several hours in, you still feel like you're pretty okay not spending money for this free game. And yeah, it's not bad. I do recommend it. I'm only about an hour and a half in so far, but I enjoy it. So yeah.
Right on.
Yeah. And that's really the only thing I played that we haven't already talked to death in this show. So why don't we move on very briefly to talk about some stuff that's coming out?
Yes, please.
All right. So I only have a few things. On February 11th, 2019, there's a game coming out called Away: Journey to the Unexpected for the PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. And it is a game that is a first-person shooter RPG in an anime world, which is like, I've not traditionally enjoyed first-person RPGs all that much. Like, some early PC RPGs were kind of like that. But, like, Fallout's okay. I don't mind Fallout. But this one, its gimmick is any NPC that is not an enemy can be recruited to join your team. And you have to figure out how to do it. So it's kind of like Citizen of Earth, where you walk around and you can recruit the baker or the item shop salesman or something. But unlike that, it takes that idea and actually goes to completion of, in Citizen of Earth, you could recruit most people. In Away, you can recruit everybody, whoever you want. So you get this sort of anime style first person shooter world, and you can recruit pretty much anybody that you see to fight alongside you. And I think that sounds pretty neat. But that's really all I know about it. So, we'll see. Maybe it's crap. But, February 11th.
Okay, that's interesting. So, like, you recruit everybody.
Yeah.
But what's it play like? I guess like an old PC RPG, you said?
Yeah, it's like
so
it's like a first
Baldur's Gate
shooter.
Or something?
Kind of. It's a first person shooter, but like, you go on quests, you do puzzles, you talk to people you recruit, you go to item shops, traditional RPG style stuff, you level up. But it's all done in first person, and if you're beating someone with a sword, you're doing it in first person. If you're hitting them with a stick, same thing, guns, whatever. So yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it's kind of neat. February 14th, 2019, we get a game called Degrees of Separation for the PC, Switch, PS4, and Xbox One, which is a puzzle game where you control two characters, a ice character and a fire character. And it's kind of hard to describe. I'll try to splice a trailer over this in the edited version. But so like, you'll have an ice guy on right here, and then everything from him this way is frozen. And then you'll have your fire lady right here, and everything here this way on the screen is fire. So you're trying to sort of manipulate the world based on where your characters are to be able to perform things. So like there's a part in the trailer where they're going through like this lake, and the fire lady is walking under it because it's not frozen, but then the ice guy has to walk on top of it because his side of the world is frozen. And so there's constantly this sort of division, almost in half, not necessarily, between an ice world and a fire world at all times, which can lead to some kind of interesting puzzle mechanics, I think. But yeah, so there's that. And then the last thing I want to talk about is Civilization 6 is releasing a expansion called Gathering Storm. And it is going to add things like if you discover a river, that river will become named after your civilization. So if you discover a river and you're Egypt, it may become named the Nile or something like that. Same thing with mountains, things like that.
That's the whole expansion?
No.
The river naming expansion.
No,
finally.
no. I'll get to the cooler stuff later.
Okay.
That's one of the elements, is bringing in some new civilizations and some new leaders. They're adding volcanoes to it. But the biggest thing is they're adding global warming as a mechanic in the game.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So the more that the world starts using fossil fuels in the later game, the temperature will rise, the seas will rise, you may experience horrible droughts that hurt your farms. It just really starts adding this weather mechanic to it that gets worse the more you decide to pollute the air.
So basically, like, island civs are completely untenable now.
Yeah, kind of, well, so they said that you're gonna get really great resources if you settle next to a river or something in the shore, or on an island. But there is this level of risk that if the other countries start using all these fossil fuels, it doesn't even have to be you. You could become screwed. So you may not want this to be your only thing. But they're also going to have like solar panels and other ways to power things that may take a little bit longer, but won't pollute the skies as much. So it's sort of trying to find that balance and deciding whether or not you want to take that risk, which I think is a really interesting game mechanic for a game about going to war with people.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. I have not played much Civ 6, despite Matt's very generous gift 2 years ago.
We should all play together.
We should. I haven't
'cause
played enough
that
of it
game looks
either.
Rad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this expansion sounds pretty neat. So there we go. That's really all I have to talk about.
Some real quick last minute things before we go
Sure.
into game.
Okay.
We got some gaming news.
Gaming news.
Yeah, hot off the presses.
Okay.
Ooh.
One, the plant is out. The plant.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
here,
have you
ladies and
used
gentlemen. No, it came out while I was gone. But the plant, everybody, hold on to your
The Piranha
Horses.
Plant is out for Smash
The
Brothers.
Piranha plant.
Yeah, the Piranha.
The Piranha plant is out. As it turns out, he is a playable fighter in Smash Brothers.
Turns out, yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
It's really strange.
Yeah.
So I have played as the Piranha Plant. I guess I could have talked about that.
Okay, tell me about Piranha.
I find him to be kind of fun. His neutral B is he spits the spike ball up in the air, and then you kind of control which direction you want to throw it.
Okay.
And the higher up it is,
The 2E.
it'll go. Yeah. His side B is he spits sort of a poisonous cloud. His down B is he curls up into his plant and his pot and then shoots himself up. And then his up B is he spins around and propellers himself around. And he's fun to play, though. While I have played him in classic mode, his path is fun. I've even gone back into spirit mode, even though I've beaten it and played a little bit more. That is fun. However, from what I understand, you don't want to play him in all-star mode.
Yeah, because it'll erase your save.
Yeah, it'll apparently corrupt your data. So
Bowser!
avoid that.
Yeah.
I haven't played all-star mode at all yet. So
It's tough.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of characters to go through.
Yeah, I imagine.
And then the other bit of news, we haven't even talked about this. I don't know. How are we? Did we all beat it, I guess? Kingdom Hearts 3 came out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
KH3, finally, after 400 years of development, I think.
Yeah, I think that is
has
accurate.
hit store shelves. So I think, like, since we played it, it would behoove all of us to give one spoiler for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Cody, since you're probably the furthest, Cody, can you give me a spoiler for Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know this, but there is a mechanic in the game. You pick it up in the Toy Story world.
Yeah.
Where you actually, if you go into a secret area of Andy's room, you find a pair of scissors. You can open that pair of scissors and then whittle Woody into a key shape, and he becomes one of your Keyblades.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's dark.
Yeah.
Well,
he's still real happy about it because you got a friend in him, but he's now a key.
What's the name of the Keyblade?
You've got a friend in me.
The Splinter of Heart.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Nikki, you got a hot off the presses Kingdom Hearts spoiler to share with us?
Yeah, this is sort of toward the end, and so
Sure.
I'm really, really sorry for those who may not be there yet. Maybe like cover your ears.
Yeah.
But it takes a really emotional turn, and I sort of shared this on Twitter, but my Twitter's locked. So, but it takes a really emotional turn. They sort of face a dilemma where Sephiroth is going to implode and kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And they need to figure out, like, oh my God, how do we resolve this? And so Mickey shares like the most emotional, tearful goodbye as he decides that he needs to sacrifice himself to save the world from the imploding Sephiroth.
Dang.
Oh, shit.
It's really touching, and I didn't expect to be so deeply affected by a video game.
Oh,
It really, I cried for, I don't know, a good 10 minutes, and it's just,
I get that.
it was just really hard to watch.
It was a tough scene.
Yeah.
It's cry time.
My favorite part of Kingdom Hearts 3 was, I want to say it's when you visited the Beethoven second world. And
oh yeah, that world was awesome.
I loved that. That was so much fun.
It was such a joy to finally visit the world of my favorite Disney movie, Beethoven Second, and I really enjoyed Goofy's part where he and Beethoven procreated.
Yes.
And then you got the Max summon.
That was really quite a turn for a Disney game, but it's nice to see them aging up, you know?
Especially because of how long it was.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was a really long scene. And loud.
Well, yeah, I mean, they didn't cut any part out. Yeah.
No, God. No, they didn't.
Though, I gotta give them kudos. The music that they played during that scene was the right mix of like jaunty and sexy.
Oh yeah. It was like I could imagine myself like, oh yeah, I can get down to this music, but also it's funny. It's funny.
Right.
A yuck. Took on a whole new meaning.
Yeah, man.
In that scene. So Kingdom Hearts 3, out on shelves. Make sure you buy it.
Nice. Amber hates us now.
Yeah, that was the point. The point.
All right, guys. Well, now that we've gone through all that stuff, why don't we get into playing some video games?
Yes, Tom Clancy. Yes.
Tom Clancy.
I don't think anyone has ever been as excited as
Matt. My
in
dude.
Fact, you're so excited to play these Tom Clancy games. Why don't you go first?
How could I not be excited to play a game by the master of suspense and horror, the writer of Goosebumps, Tom Clancy? Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. So, I decided to play Rainbow Six for the PlayStation 1, and for a few reasons. So, Rainbow Six was one of the earliest Tom Clancy games, if not the first, to sort of hit the scene. And it's a sort of a tactical shooter. You play it as a team of soldiers, and you have to infiltrate buildings and shoot terrorists. And I played the game on the Nintendo 64, and to be honest, I didn't think it was that bad.
Really?
Right. Yeah, N64 Rainbow Six, I remember being pretty okay. Admittedly, I was very young. Admittedly, I played it co-op with my dad, and so like there was a sort of split screen thing you could do, And pardon me. Co-op experiences in general are normally going to be fun, no matter whether the game's good or bad. There's going to be some inherent goofiness to doing it, with someone that you like. So I wanted to play it because I'd heard it was a different game or a different style game. And so I wanted to see what was different. Secondly, Rainbow Six appears as one of the vaunted 20 games on the European/North American version of the PlayStation Classic. They thought it was so important to the PS1 legacy. They thought it was so good that it deserved a spot among classics like, Final Fantasy VII, Metal Gear Solid, etc. It doesn't.
What?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's play Rainbow Six.
Sure. Let's
right.
get into it.
Oh my gosh, this game.
Okay. Man. I love the frame. That's good.
That's Tom Clancy looking over us.
Yeah.
All right, so, I just decided to select a new campaign. Medium sounds great. Let's do it. So I get to select a mission here by pressing left and right. There's only one mission available, but I still get to do this screen. It's great.
Real cool.
Screen allows me to go and read things. It is very unwieldy. I press down to go. So I'm at the top. You can see the right arrow is flashing. Then I go press down to go to the sort of middle menu where I can go from left to right. And then I can press X to make words appear based on that thing.
Nice.
It's really bad because everything's
a lot of reading.
It looks like we've got our first real job. That guy tells me that if we fuck up, then they're going to close down the entire Rainbow Six organization.
No.
Even though it's our first job, so it's like, well, dang.
So you play as 6 war rainbows, right?
Yeah, we're wonderful unicorns from the Candy Kingdom. So I can learn about terrorists or the European. I was like, the European Union. Wait, what? Yep, there's the European Union. Okay, thanks.
Just giving you information.
It's an educational game.
Yeah.
You then get to pick from 3 out of your 9 available soldiers.
That's more than 6.
I know, it's fucked up. It's the Rainbow 9 or Rainbow 3 since you only play as 3. But I decided I wanted to have someone who was good at stealth, so I was like, Chavez looks pissed off and good at stealth. So let's get him, and we'll replace Beckenbauer's a good name. I think we're gonna replace Bogart.
I really like the different skills that are listed here.
Yes.
I want someone who's skilled in health, of course, but also demolitions.
Yeah. Everyone actually has the same health skill. It's pretty dumb.
That's lame.
You think one guy would just like lay off the cardio once in a while and have bad health?
Oh my god. Where is gameplay?
So then you select gun. And you can select gun, and then you can select small gun, then you can select throw gun, and then you can select other throw gun. And there's an entire, like, each one you select for each person. Then you can select where they go in. I was like, nope. I would like to play. Thank you.
Oh, but look at that cool loading screen.
Yep. It's very dumb, and you will see it again.
I need those gloved hands loading that magazine.
So here I am on the roof. I am first guy whose name I've forgotten already. And
Beretta.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great.
Yeah. Oh.
I can use the D-pad to go through grenades or change through my weapons. So I'm moving with the left stick. This game was not made for the dual shock at first. Okay. R2 reloads my gun. R1 actually shoots, which is weird.
Oh, hey, look, there's a window to boredom.
Well, I'm infiltrating from the roof, man.
Yeah.
I can press select to bring up the map. This window doesn't exist. It's not real.
That's one of those
decoys.
Normal, painting windows.
So I'm trying to get up here and see if I can like jump off the roof or something. One of the triggers does this.
Ooh, the strobe effect.
Yeah, I don't know why I would want this to happen.
I don't know.
But I decided to turn that off. One button turns auto run on and off, so that's great use of buttons. But I should mention my real problem with the controls. So, the right stick has inverted up and down,
Uh-huh.
and you can't change it.
Oh.
Oh.
No. Does it also have inverted x-axis?
No,
I
that would
think
be
Nikki
really
could
weird.
Play it.
Yeah. No. That was my crouch, by the way. It's just sort of a like no frames of animation crouch. So I did find out I had to jump, so I'm trying to get up here and jump off the roof. That's a negative.
Can you
so-
can you not just break into that window?
Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I have to
You
shoot it with
you
my
just-
gun.
You wanted sweet death. I
Right.
understand.
So then I have to get through this door. So I'm trying to like do everything I can to get through it. Like just pressing every button. I'm jumping on it.
Uh-huh.
There's my crouch. I'm gonna change magazines on it. Okay. Nope, not that one. Nope, auto run doesn't work.
I
How do I
can't
open
believe
this?
you bought the PlayStation Classic for this.
Right? And I should mention I'm pressing the so I go to look at the controls here.
Uh-huh.
And it says if you click in the right stick, that is operate.
Okay.
So I'm like, maybe I can open the door by pressing operate.
Operate talk.
Yeah.
Also,
There's a lot of controls.
that controller looks very weird in that picture. Looks kind of wide.
So I couldn't get in, so I'm going to switch to this guy.
There you go.
So this is kind of cool that you can switch to any of your other guys.
They're stationed in other places. Isn't that part of Rainbow Six? Is you
Yeah.
pick
Yeah.
where they infiltrate?
Right. And so here I can open the door by pressing on the right stick. Weird.
All right.
There's no one here? Okay, great. This is the music, by the way. It's just ambient sound effects.
Huh. Okay.
Breaching. There I go.
Oh, was that a
There's
a
like
coyote?
there's a coyote living in here,
Oh.
I guess. So I'm trying to get back to my Mupafuv. I'm crouching behind the door.
New goal: pet the coyote. Oh,
I got him. Yeah, terrorist down. I'm here for America, bastard. No.
Well, that guy's dead.
All right. Well, now I'm the third guy. So I'm gonna climb up this ladder. Nope. I instead fell down, and now I'm back at the front door where the other guy just died. So let's infiltrate this house. Oh no, my buddy's corpse. That's not good.
Your buddy is corpse.
Yes. So at this point, I'm fed up with the inverted look. I'm just like, okay, what's the other control settings look like? Oh, they don't change anything. There's just no option. I give into despair and decide to keep playing.
Good lord.
Yeah, I try the control 2 out actually, and it's nothing. So yeah, I'm gonna walk by my buddy's corpse and try and take out the terrorists who are holding this. Oh shit!
Nope.
Now we're back to this guy. All his friends are dead. All rainbow, 2 of them. And I'm like, well, maybe I can like get back out and like jump down to that front door because I can't get through this door. It won't open. I don't understand. Like, what do I have to do? And look at these textures. They're so good.
Can you throw a grenade on it?
So I'm just trying to get through. I can't jump back up. I'm a well-trained Navy SEAL who cannot jump up a foot.
Yeah, this game looks good.
Oh, it's super good, dude. So
Oh,
you have to shoot it.
you have to
What?
shoot it.
Sure,
Okay.
yeah, dude. It's stealth infiltration. And so I shoot it.
Oh,
Oh no!
he knows you're there because you had to
Oh
shoot
my
it
god,
open.
that death animation.
Don't worry, this gun has a
Wait,
silencer on
what?
it.
Does the image intensifier like
See ghosts?
compress
I
its
don't
body
know.
into oblivion?
I
Yeah.
have no idea.
You
So
shoot open all doors.
I didn't try that.
Shoot the
Probably.
books.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
fuck books. What'd
There
they
might
ever
be
do
a
to
secret
us?
door behind the bookshelf.
You're probably right.
Those books are terrorists.
So I'm trying to sneak through. I'm crouching. I hear some footsteps. I'm scared. What if there's a terrorist out here? There's not a terrorist out here. Not that way. No, no, two terrorists!
Oh no!
I died. I died horribly.
Oh man.
But don't worry, don't worry. We're gonna try again. Listen, you guys, I'm not giving up on Rainbow Six yet. There's got to be a good game in here somewhere.
You'd think. It was on the PlayStation Classic.
Yeah, exactly. It's a classic game. Also, you think there'd be some music here, huh?
Oh, all
You'd
those
think.
guys' names were Kaya.
Sure, sounds great.
Yeah.
This loading screen is so good. All right, so we're back on the roof. I'm like, all right, let's do this the right way. Now that I know how to infiltrate. Bladow. And then Bladow. Yeah, Rainbow Six America.
Flashbangs.
But I forgot there was a guy right there. So he died. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. I wanted to go loud anyway. So I got these grenades. I'm like, I better use these grenades. No one would ever suspect the Navy SEAL team to come in and just start chucking grenades like idiots.
Nope.
So I thought maybe he'd walk in here.
Did you have to open that, or did they do that?
I opened it.
Okay.
And I thought, like last time the guy walked around this corner. So I'm like, maybe I can blind him first? Let's do it.
Sure.
Shit.
Oh no!
Oh god, you're gonna blind yourself. No.
I'm like, whatever.
Oh, you got over it.
Grenade time for this guy. Yeah, grenade time for the next guy.
Did it
Oh, I
work?
got him.
No. Oh,
Wow,
no.
he's immune to grenades.
Not to that
Oh.
one. He's not immune to 2 grenades. Nobody is. But now I'm out of grenades. I'm crouching on his body a whole bunch. So and I'm like, well, I guess I can go shoot people. My guy's walking away. It's too late. Obviously, your goal is to kill all of the terrorists, by the way.
Obviously.
Obviously. There's so many, though. I'm trying to use this laptop from 1997. It's not working.
Well.
Yeah, it still has Windows 95 on it.
Right?
Shit. It's alright. It's not Vista.
No terrorist would ever use Vista.
No.
They have higher standards than that.
There's not if they want to be respectable.
I'm like, all right, we got this. We got this. Kya! Aha. Wait, what? I have no idea who shot me. Well, luckily we've got this guy left. And I'm not going to fall off the top this time. Yes, we're climbing this ladder.
All right. That was
Hell
some
yeah.
stellar ladder climbing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
a cool
that
dude.
animation was great.
And even better, I've got 3 more grenades.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, get ready. All you motherfuckers are going, damn it. Ugh.
Alright.
And so mission failed. They walked by our corpses, and I guess they're guarding them? I don't know. So I'm like, well, maybe I can get a cool game over screen?
Sure.
The answer may surprise you.
Oh, this
Aw.
is it right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope, you don't.
The game is bad.
Very. Why won't this pause?
I don't know.
I can't pause this.
Pause. All right, let me. There we
Yeah.
go. All right.
Okay. It was very bad. I don't really know what else to say about it. Why was that on the PS1 Classic?
Well, I don't know if you've played a lot of PS1 games.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Most of them aren't good.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah. So would you play this again on your new PlayStation Classic?
No, I didn't buy a PS1 Classic.
You should.
No.
It has Rainbow Six on it, Matt.
Oh, wait, shit, really?
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Hold on. Amazon.
All right. Well, I'm up next.
You're up next. Let's go.
I'm up next. Let's go. Yes. So I played. I wanted to see. We know how the N64 games go. We know how the PlayStation games go. So I wanted to see how a Game Boy Advanced game would go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I played Tom Clancy Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow for the Game Boy Advance. And as Nikki said when I told her that I played this game, man, there are a lot of words in that title.
Can you say the title again?
Yes, Tom Clancy Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow for the Game Boy Advance.
What a word salad, and like a delightful word salad, just crisp and refreshing on a nice winter day like today.
Absolutely, yeah. So this is a game. Splinter Cell supposed to be all about stealth, and this game really forces you into that. So yeah, man, I don't know what else to say. Let's really just get into it.
Sounds good.
All right.
I can't.
Will it not play? It's being very Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Apparently, I have the power tonight, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. So my character's name is Abs.
Yeah.
I thought I might read it, but then I'm like, nah.
There you are, Abs.
There I am. There's
Abs Fisher.
Yep.
That's a pretty good font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real clear.
Totally.
So for a GBA.
Oh my god, that walking animation.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You look like Lester the Unlikely or something.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So bear hugging the air.
There's a weird. Yeah. So there's grab, shoot, and then also camera. I think this may be sped up slightly because this game is very slow. So
is this a training level?
It is not, but that's what it was doing. I actually skipped the training level and went straight to the embassy.
Oh, because there's no enemies.
Right?
But you're sneaking.
I am sneaking. I'm trying to make.
Why are you climbing with your butt first?
Yeah, that seems so like difficult.
Yeah, man. I just want everyone to see my glorious buttocks. So here's this guy. All right, knocked out. He's good.
Knocked out? No, kill him.
Well, I took him out. I stealthed
Kill him.
I made a sneaky. I stealthed him.
No. Put him into hell. Oh shit, that guy saw you. What?
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm just going to go pop a squat.
Oh my god, that sneak motion is great.
Yeah, isn't it?
Oh my good god.
I don't know, when enemies kind of see you and then they become very cautious, they look up to the sky and wander around like fucking Shaggy.
My god, was Superman here? We can't let him get into the base. How come all of the enemies look like fucking Iranian soldiers from 1992?
I don't know.
Oh, you're caught, dude. Oi.
What is that? Oh my god.
Right? The bad guy cautious animation is very weird.
Can you run?
You can. I've been running.
It's not sneaky though.
There we go. All right, knocked out. Cool.
A very good whoa.
There we go. Now I'm running.
If all the soldiers are like that, I don't think you'll have an issue.
Yeah, you're gonna be okay.
All right, so let's go in here. Let's see what this is. Ah, there's a safe. Let's crack it. All right. So so I need to rotate these gears so I can push.
Wow, what a hard puzzle.
Right? Oh no, it's super difficult. All right. I picked up some ammo for my gun I haven't used yet. That's cool.
I really like the safe cracking music and then it turns into like a 1990s club.
You're right.
Oh shit. Oh shit, you're dead. You're dead.
He's looking up, so I thought, oh, okay, well.
No, he's gonna go tell. He's gonna go tell Saddam.
Oh shit! Mission failed. Fuck. All right. Well, that's okay. My boss popped. So we cut out the beginning part because it takes you to the beginning of the stage again.
Ew.
Okay.
And the beginning of that stage is real. Yeah. So he saw me. I went back through the door and immediately fucking triggered the alarm.
Great.
That's
So let's not do
incredible.
that.
Get him.
No, you gotta shoot him, man. You have no other choice.
Hold on. All right. Okay, I got my gun.
Put a ball in his face.
So I just pushed him over. He's good now. All right.
So could you just keep going? Do you have to attack that?
Yeah, I
oh,
decided
asked
not
and
to.
answered.
Oh, you didn't solve the safe puzzle.
Well, I haven't used my gun yet, but that guy saw me, so I thought I'd come back and do this. So why not? All right, picked up some ammo. Speedy. Pushed. I like shoving my enemies into submission.
You lost a little health, though.
That's a little bit, yeah.
I like how the HUD is still original Game Boy colored.
Right?
Oi, where'd it go? Oh, no.
Oh, man. Look at those flies around that.
Gross.
Yeah. All right. Elbowed to death.
There's two. You're dead.
They're hanging out. They're just talking. Ugh. Still good.
You should probably learn the gun.
Well, I also.
Nah, you're right. No.
But
Foolish.
shoving is fun. That's what I learned in the schoolyard.
Oh,
Oh
God.
fuck! Wait, what?
Yeah, you can't use your gun because it alerts people to your presence. Yet they're still giving me ammo for it, but
Oh,
I
my
can't use it.
goodness.
That is some awesome game design right there.
Right? Yeah. So I just
Okay.
I have to just shove these guys until they're done.
I mean, couldn't you, like, draw them away and then kill them separately?
Yeah, that would be another way to go about it.
So, do you think they used motion capture for this, or is this just all pixel art?
I think this is maybe a little rotoscoping.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. There's a I
Hey.
finished the
Nice
level.
job.
Thank you. Look at me. All right. So now I got this.
Now you're gonna hump this pipe.
Did they just start you on the pipe, or did you just
did.
fancy
It
edit?
Nope.
Okay.
It starts you on the pipe. All right. Dead.
Bonk.
Good. All right. Bonk and shove and
That guy's a bad
Oh,
friend.
I grabbed him before he set the alarm off. I'm good.
Get the raisins.
Shoot him.
Well, we already learned that wouldn't fail the mission.
That was
so-
the last mission. This is mission 2.
That's true.
Mission 2 is shoot these dudes in the noggin. Hey.
All right. Trying to grab this pipe. Apparently, I can't. All right. Oh. Oh no.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
Mission was too slow.
They touched the fail box.
They did. All right. Let's try this again. All right. Knockout. Easy enough. Cool deal.
What is the thing in the bottom right?
Uh,
How visible you are?
you know, I have no idea. I never paid any attention
Or
to it.
how much sound you're making? Or
So that's what this does.
okay.
Is it allows me to kind of pan the camera to get a
That's
better
kinda
view of
cool.
people, which is a pretty good thing. I should have figured that out earlier, but I did not. So I decided the way to stop this next guy is to get between him and the alarm, and then shove him to the playground.
You could have gotten him normally stealthily. Like,
Yeah, but no, I wanted to cut him off.
you're right.
All right, that guy, he really liked that lumber, and now he's dead for it.
You don't?
Man, I'm not that into lumber.
No.
Knocked out. Okay. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, I love this game. Okay.
Well, hold on. I want to say I don't think this is the worst game.
Oh, this is certainly better than yours.
Like, I don't know. Like, I think the concept here is pretty solid.
It's a very slow game.
Yeah,
Yeah, the pacing could use some work.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like a 2D stealth game, though, like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, there are not a lot of them. I will give it that.
All the
And
animations suck.
It is.
That's not true. The enemy cautious animation is
Yeah, it's
fucking
really good.
incredible.
Really good. Yeah,
it's,
you're right.
It's very funny.
All the
All
music
right.
is bad.
Yeah, it is.
The level design is stupid. It makes no
Yep.
sense. Like, what is even happening here? What is he doing? What is this guy guarding?
He's just standing there.
Scaffolding.
Yeah.
So apparently, I can.
You
fall
just
on
landed
top.
on him?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
knock
that
him out by
rules.
landing on him, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, now you've come to the platforming section of the game. Cool.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but first.
Yeah, but first crawl. All right,
Dude, you're getting good at this game.
I'm getting great. And through the store. All right, now we're inside.
Take care. Oh, cool. You're in an embassy, too. That's where I was.
Yeah, and like it's telling me, okay, no more lethal attacks, only close quarter. I'm like, but you didn't let me do that before, so that's not new.
Hey, I'm Derek. I'm not actually a terrorist. Please don't knock me out.
I got a tablet.
Oh, no, my brain.
So really, it's just me going against a
Oh,
bunch
it's
of
Derek
Derek's on their
Jr..
tablets.
Oh, don't knock me out. I got
Now
a
you're killing the
concussion.
whole family. Come on.
I can't
Yeah.
remember my children if you do this. Oh.
I catch all of them right before they hit the alarm. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to not get seen by that
yeah.
thing. But yeah, that's the end. So
I can't pause these videos.
yeah, Nikki, can you pause?
Oh, but I can. Yeah, give me a second.
There
Awesome.
we go. Yeah, so I think it was maybe as good as a GBA stealth game could be.
Okay.
Because there are not a lot of them, so I don't have a basis of comparison. But
What the hell?
it was real slow, guys.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't play it again. 1 star, 2 stars.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Nikki, what do you play?
So, are you ready to play a fast-paced game?
Yeah.
Are you ready to feel like vomiting?
Yeah.
Boy, have I got a game for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
It's called Tom Clancy's Hawks.
Oh, that's just one word. That's good.
Yeah.
Well, Hawks probably stands for something
Oh.
because it's HAWX.
Oh. Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Is it a skateboarding?
Oh, I'm
Tom
sorry.
Clancy
I know
game?
what it stands for. High Altitude Warfare Experimental Squadron.
Experimental Squadron? With an X?
Correct. No, there's a lowercase e in front of a capitalized X.
Yeah, that's not how that works, but okay,
Guys.
cool.
So it was the 360 and the PS3 and PC and all that good stuff. It's a flight simulation game, sort of in the vein of Ace Combat.
Cool.
No,
Ace Combat's pretty neat.
Well,
Okay.
Cool.
all
Let's start watching it then.
right.
It's
So-
certainly the prettiest one so far.
That
That's
means
just the
nothing.
menu.
Well,
Man, does every Tom Clancy game have to have an incomprehensible menu?
yes.
Okay.
Wait till you see the control scheme for this game.
I'm
Holy
ready.
fuck.
I was gonna say, do you think there are people out there who care about like the names of all of these characters and like compile a
Yes.
wiki? And the answer is yes, yes. Are there like 2 or 3 Tom Clancy multiverses that like all cross over, or is it one big Tom Clancy cinematic universe?
I like to imagine it as one big cinematic universe. Look at these controls.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh
I'm
boy.
prepared.
Okay.
Oh,
Up,
shit,
down,
it was
left, and right.
EQ? What is that? What is that? WSEQ. Well, that explains a lot. Holy fuck.
Cool.
Near the U.S.
So-
Mexico border in 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna lie, guys. I lose control of this ship real quick. Um,
It's because you didn't know what the controls were.
well, yeah, no, I was trying to like pitch to the right or to the left, and like that wasn't happening. So, because in normal keyboard configurations, it's WSAD, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess S is down.
Yeah. Also, you can control it with the mouse.
Okay.
So
Weird.
At least W and S are the same.
Right.
It's cool to fly a jet.
That novelty wears off real soon. Right now I'm just trying to like stabilize, honestly.
Sure.
And chase after the green and yellow things.
Yeah.
But it's difficult. I realize that I need to invert the controls.
Yeah.
So,
Which like flight controls need to be inverted.
yeah. And so I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
all right, I'm just
Did he just say
aimlessly.
Fox News as he shot a missile?
Fox
He said
2.
Fox 2, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You
That's
just blew up like a church.
That's very on brand for me.
Yeah.
So
But you're supposed to destroy rebels' forces.
that's what the church is.
Okay.
So I'm completing my mission. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm trying so hard, but it's very difficult. And like I said, I realized pretty quickly I need to invert the controls. So eventually I just decide to danger zone it and blow myself the fuck up.
Oh, that explosion sucked.
Yeah, it did.
I was gonna say, man, the city looks kind of cool, but then you got really close to it, and the city didn't look cool anymore.
No.
And then you exploded, and everything looked really bad.
Yeah, no, it wasn't very good. So let's see. Is this where I... No, for some reason... Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm like, oh no, I need to quit.
You
And then
can't change
once-
the controls mid-mission.
You can't. That I could
Ew.
see. Yeah, no, and so I'm like, yeah, I gotta exit out of this. This is garbage.
Yeah, you did mention that at one part we may need to skip ahead while you.
Yeah, and we're gonna.
Okay.
I think it was at 4 minutes and like 30 seconds or something. This skybox though,
Yeah.
look at it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's so pretty. You can't see me shaking my head. No,
It's brown, and then more brown,
right? And then like
And then very bright.
very, very
and
bright.
then a lens flare.
Yes.
Man,
But like
you
a
are good
lazy
at
lens
upside
flare?
down flying.
Yeah.
Well, that's sort of upside down flying is what started to make sense before I inverted the controls. So
Listen, this Ethan like can only finish if he's upside down flying.
that's
alright?
true.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the game, you can choose your file name. And I
Yeah.
tried really hard to make it Tom Clancy's biggest fan,
Sure.
but it cuts off at Tom Clancy's big. And
That would have been just okay.
that's true. I decided to name my character Ethan Hunt because it's all the same in the end.
Yeah.
So I invert the controls and I get a little better. It's still really difficult to turn, and now we know why. But I get marginally better at everything, but not super great. And I start feeling really kind of motion sick by about minute 7 or 8 of my playthrough.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, no, I was like, well, I could do some cool tricks. And I'm heading toward Earth, which is nice because, like, I guess that's where my enemies are. So.
Yeah, that's where the rebels' forces is,
Yeah.
and the Millers.
Yeah, I don't know what those are, but
The Millers, they're a family that you want revenge on,
yeah.
and you got a jet to do it. Hey, you killed
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah, and I'm getting perilously close to the ground, so
I understand why you said we'd get motion sick.
yeah, it's
There's
awful.
lots of spinning.
Lots of spinning, and lots of me trying to like correct by like flying up and then flying back down and not being able to turn. So
Well, man, I bet this game was a lot more frustrating not knowing how to turn right or left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, man, what? Like when I press like A and D to like go right and left, you're just like looking, and that's not what I want. That's neither pitching nor yawing. I don't know why you're like. So I don't really know like what the point of the mission is. Like Matt's game, you can select missions to start, but there's only one to choose from.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think-
So
And
the choice is easy.
Blow up all the things.
Blow up the things. And apparently that's all I have to do is just like shoot yellow and green boxes. That's
Okay.
fucking scintillating gameplay,
Yeah,
you guys.
thrilling.
Good hit, boss. Like, thanks.
You did it.
I did it, man. I'm excited. I think you see me just kind of give up here in a second.
How high can you go? How high
You know,
can you go?
that's a great question.
How low can you go?
Enough to die.
Did we skip ahead and I just didn't notice because everything looks the same?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Hey, your plane has been destroyed. Numbers.
I didn't notice. Wow.
There's just random numbers. Look at that.
Yeah, all of this is just like garbage thrown onto a UI.
What a stupid looking HUD.
Yeah, it's real bad. So at this point, like I said, I'm starting to feel really not great.
Yeah.
And I had wanted to like at least try to complete the mission. But you know, fuck it.
You should crash into that Miller.
You know, I don't know that I thought that far. I was just like, yeah, I can't play this crap anymore.
Tank. Mullis. It's flashing. It wants you to pay attention.
Hey, is that a runway? You can just land.
I'd probably explode.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just turn this into pilot wings.
That would have been an infinitely better game, honestly.
So, like, you're an American soldier and you came to Mexico to kill people?
Yes.
I don't know that I like Tom Clancy.
Yeah, he kind of sucks, right?
I thought, you know, and I read all the Goosebumps books, but like what the hell?
Yeah, you know, as an adult, you really start to understand how Say Cheese and Die Again is just an allegory for racism.
Yes. And by allegory, you mean they were just really racist against
They were
that
just
one kid.
extremely racist.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Boy, this is just a bunch of spinning cameras, huh?
Yeah, it's fine. I died here to save us all from vomiting.
Okay, cool. Huh.
So, I have a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is Amazon's refund policy?
Oh my goodness.
I don't know.
How much did you pay?
$10.
Okay.
All right, yeah, that's too much.
About
Oh my
$10 too
goodness.
much.
Yeah, I don't know what its policy is, but you best be looking into it.
I'm gonna, because I am not playing this garbage ever again.
Yeah, it may be it has to be better knowing how to actually turn right and left, but
Yeah.
maybe not enough to actually keep the game.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go back. Like even watching the footage, I was like, oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
feeling good watching this. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't tend to get super motion sick. That did it though.
Right?
I feel queasy in my tum tum.
Same.
All right, well, so that's the end of that. Let's put Tom Clancy behind us, guys. Let's
Forever.
let's
I don't know about forever.
Oh, I do.
I don't want to retire this one.
Okay, all right. One day, 5 more years from now.
I also want to point out before I reveal the next show's theme, when I randomized it, Pick Tom Clancy again.
I think that's our sign to quit the show.
You guys want to do Tom Clancy next week too?
No.
No? Okay, if you say so.
Let's randomize that again, Matt. What are we playing?
All right. So let's see. Have we done this in a long time? No, it's been a while. So, we are going to put down our guns.
Oh boy.
Unless you're one guy or a couple guys, I guess. And we're going to put down our jets. I don't think anybody has jets. That'd be weird, but probably cool. And we're definitely going to put down our shoves. No, they can probably all shove. And we're going to play and pick up our fists, our kicks, and our knockoff shoryukens when we play less than famous fighting games.
Oh, that's fun. That's always
yeah,
fun.
we're gonna play fighting games that aren't your typical Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, etc. And veer off the beaten path a bit.
Okay, it has been a while since we've done that. I think I know what I'm playing, so that's good. All right, cool. Well, that's what you'd have to look forward to in 2 weeks. Until then, this has been Cartridge Blowers. I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, Nikki Wright.
Please tell me what Amazon's refund policy is.
And Matt Crua.
Hi, I work for Amazon. No refunds.
No!
Until next time, don't die. But Matt, they should do something. What is it?
They should keep on blowing.
That's what they tell me. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
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 All right, local recording stopped. If you are now watching us as most of our viewers just joined us,
it's okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah.
The main show's over. We're gonna hang out a little bit longer.
Yeah.
While Matt writes an introduction, and so we're still gonna be around a little bit, but the recording.
Yeah, we like to hang out a little bit post show. You can ask us mostly anything, and we'll answer.
Within reason.
Yeah. Within reason, mostly anything. We're going to talk about our potential show titles. Matt's going to write an intro, and Cody and I will vamp to fill time. So
we'll do our best. So my it's all right. No, welcome. Everyone's welcome. We're still hanging out. We're glad you're here.
Sometimes we watch game-related videos or just random commercials from the early 2000s and dissect the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Whatever we're feeling, really. So, hang out and get to know us better.
Yeah. Let me write down Amber's stuff so I have this list here. My clickety-clacks are making it stare at me.
I've heard of 20XDX, but I haven't played it. It sounds cool, though.
Okay.
How are you liking it? Are you enjoying it? Although I guess you saying it's bloody great would answer that question.
Right,
but why is it bloody great? What makes it so fantastic?
I'd like to play that game. I enjoy the Mega Mans. So it's hard. That not a bad thing.
Yeah, I like a good challenge.
All right.
You said you finished some runs. Are you speed running it? So damn hard, but it's so satisfying to get amazing power-ups. Yeah, I can imagine.
Nikki should play it for the show.
I'm so bad at Mega Man.
It's all right. There's one constant in this world.
It's that I'm bad at Mega Man.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that brings entertainments to people.
Yeah. I'm not significantly better.
I mean, most people are significantly better than I am, but okay. Sorry, I'm so used to listening to speedrunners talk that when I hear that they're doing a run, it's an attempt at some kind of personal best or world record or something.
So entrenched in the speedrunning world now. You're a big wig.
So just deeply ingrained am I that they're naming strats after me. It's kind of a big deal. No, I just hang out in a bunch of channels sometimes.
Did they really name a strat after you? They totally
No,
did.
what are you?
Totally did. Oh my god! Now we're gonna have to see. Oh no, this is right. Skip. Oh
No,
god,
like
insufferable. You're gonna be forever.
forever. Yeah, they uncovered this brand new wrong warp in Mario Odyssey, and I found it.
Yep, good job. I'm so proud of you.
Me too. And my parents were proud of me for the first time ever. A power up that you got gave you the ability to shoot through walls, and you can dash in any direction. The Buster gave you double charged shots. The helmet gave your shots an eraser shot that destroys enemy bullets. That's awesome. That sounds really fun.
That's pretty cool. All right, let's go over these titles. So Matt will have it when they're ready.
Yeah, got some titles too. But read what you've gotten. What I'm assuming
Sure.
Ambi wrote.
Yeah. So we have, I'll flip it the hell out of this show. Dodo's Fuck Party. You Controller Coward. Master of Horror, Tom Clancy. I'm here for America, bastard! Nobody is immune to 2 grenades. It's cool to fly a jet. Tom Clancy's big. That's neither pitching nor yawing. Please tell us Amazon's return policy. The right mix of jaunty and sexy. Tom Clancy's big. And what is Amazon's refund policy? Those are mine and Amber's.
Awesome. The other ones I had were real good show material.
As Tom Clancy games apparently are not.
Like bodies blowing up, but good.
Yeah.
The window to boredom.
Okay.
I gave into despair and kept playing.
Okay.
There's gotta be a good game here. And shoving my enemies into submission.
In the end, that was the more fun way to get rid of them because it didn't end with a defeat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Let's see.
On difficulty, that's awesome. I like when they sort of just, ease you into more difficult stuff. You pick a level at the start and it's easy, but if you picked it last, it's super hard instead. That's really cool. I like that a lot. So I'm not really familiar with Danganronpa, to be totally honest. We just like words like despair here on this channel.
Yeah. Yeah, we're
I have thoughts on Danganronpa.
Do you?
I do. I think I talked about this before, maybe. I really got excited to play that series because I was told that it was kind of like a horror Phoenix Wright style game.
Holy fuck, that sounds incredible.
Like horror, murder, mystery, Phoenix Wright. And I played it, and I bought all 3 of them on Steam. There's 3 of them. I bought all 3. And I hated it.
Really?
Really?
I hated the game. I hated the first one. I only played the first one. I thought it was very bad. I thought it was it took forever to get to when a murder happens. And then once it did, it was just like, I don't know. Maybe it got described to me in the wrong way. I didn't feel like it wasn't what I was expecting. And maybe it's a game I can reapproach at a later time and it'll click for me because I really want it to, but I didn't have a good time. I started playing at like 11 o'clock one night and I played it for like 3 hours and I got into the early hours of the morning. And I'm like, man, am I into this game or am I just waiting for something to happen? And I realized it was the latter. And
that's too bad.
It was a bummer. It was a huge bummer because I really wanted to like it. But yeah.
You also hated Super Metroid.
Yeah, exactly. No, maybe I'll get to it. And see, it did kind of become more of a visual, come off as more of a visual novel. I don't hate visual novels. I don't know. I mean, I don't love them. They're not my favorite, but Phoenix Wright for the most part is a visual novel, and so I don't know.
It'll be your next Super Metroid. You just play it later. You'll love it that time.
You have to take your time with it or be willing to treat it like a book.
No, I can't read books.
Gosh.
Yeah, you're man.
You're
You've chosen the best.
Yeah, you chose a poor profession.
All right, let's get this title narrowed down. Let's yay or nay some stuff. Gonna watch Matt's reactions and Nikki's. I'll flip it the hell out of this show. Let's say
nah.
No. Dodo's fuck party. Let's say no.
No.
Though that is funny, but maybe we should not title it that. You controller coward.
No.
No.
There are others that I think are better.
Okay. Master of Horror Tom Clancy.
Nah.
I'm Here for America bastard. Nah. Nobody is immune to 2 grenades.
It's true, but no.
It's cool to fly a jet. Also cool, but maybe not. Tom Clancy's Big. Which is...
No, because that makes it sound like Tom Clancy directed the movie Big.
Yeah! It's just a completely different setting, but otherwise same story. It just takes place during war. But no on that one? No?
For me, it's no. That's
Okay.
correct.
That's neither pitching nor yawing.
Nah.
Please tell us Amazon's return policy.
I like the other Amazon title better.
Fair enough. The right mix of jaunty and sexy.
I feel like that's a great Stuff Weekly title.
Yeah, you're probably right. Tom Clancy's Big again. What is Amazon's refund policy?
That's the one I like.
All right. Real good show material. No. Like bodies blowing up, but good. No. The window to boredom. Nope. All right. I gave in to despair and kept playing. I don't hate that one.
You can next level it. That's fine.
Sure. There's gotta be a good game here.
No.
And shoving my enemies into submission.
I think it's the Amazon one.
All right.
Cool.
That's the only one that jumped out to me.
All right. So what is Amazon's refund policy? Good job. I'm glad you asked that, Nikki, or we wouldn't have a title.
So the question asked was, anyone played Weiss Schwarz, anime-based card game using various IPs for sets and stuff? No.
I have not.
But tell us more about it, because we like card games here on Cartridge Floors.
Indeed. And we all hate anime, but we all kind of actually like anime a little bit.
Well, to different extent.
At least to some extent. Hate is a very inaccurate word.
How do I try to refund stuff?
Yeah, no, like Matt says we hate anime, but like there's a Dragon Ball Z title in all of our shows every year. I love the hell out of Cowboy Bebop. We don't keep up with the new stuff quite as well as we probably should. We're old people now. But yeah.
But we like card games.
Speaking of, I actually didn't bring it up, but there's a new Jump game coming out for the PC and PS4. It's like a weird.
It looks real bad.
Yeah, the graphics don't look all that good.
It looks
and
bad.
And it's a MOBA.
I thought it was a fighting game.
It's a MOBA fighting game.
Jump Stars?
It's Jump Force.
Or Jump... Yeah, that's a fighting game.
Well, yeah, but like I guess it's more akin to like one of the Dragon Ball Z fighting games where you're all over a 3D world.
Yeah. It's pretty fair and easy to learn using.
I love Disgaea.
Yeah, anime titles like Sword Art Online, Disgaea, Shana, Haruhi, Hatsune Miku, etc., etc. They go on stage to perform and win against the opponent. How do they perform to win against the opponent?
Card captor. I can dig that. Yeah, is it like a singing card game? Like Do you play chorus cards? Slightly change up the verse. Did Amber leave us? Cause
I'm mad about Kingdom Hearts. I'm ready.
she was with us to the end.
I know. I'm kidding.
I don't think I can return this game, you guys.
I'll try and help you.
That's really too bad.
I'm ready with the intro. It's kind of a lengthy one, but...
All right. Okay, local recording is go. Whenever you're ready.
All right. Man, I remember Tom Clancy being so rad when I was a kid. I loved his work, and it really affected me. I don't know, as a reader and a writer. I remember sitting in the library and just opening up that first book of his. I couldn't wait to read the rest of the series. I mean, Jake turning into a gorilla, Cassie's interactions with the Hork-Bajir, and really just everything about the Yeerk-Andalite War was just top-notch teen sci-fi. So this week on Cartridge Blowers, we finally honor the creator of the Animorphs by playing Tom Clancy games. I infiltrate the terrorist Yeerk pool with the ultimate animal, grenades, in Rainbow Six. Cody pushes a man over, just like when Marco had to push over his mother, who had been possessed by the vile Visser 1 in Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow. And Nikki is a big flying hawk, just like Tobias, who was, of course, forever trapped in the form of a hawk in Hawks. All this, and Kingdom Hearts 3. How come it took 17 years for Goofy to get to come? It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 145. What is Amazon's refund policy? All right. No jokes from here on out. Animorphs actually kind of did rule. The best part of Animorphs, of course, was that half of them die by the end. One of them basically just kind of has to live life as an animal forever, and it ends on a cliffhanger. Then I want you to actually cut the video in the middle of the word cliffhanger, and that's
all right, cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That Goofy joke was dirty.
It really was.
Yeah.
So the stage is your play area. You have 3 on front, 2 in the back. The front can attack and the back can assist. Power helps to overcome enemies, and their levels are to consider level 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. You start at 0, can only play level 0 characters. You take 7 damage, you level up, and you can play level 1 characters as well. The higher level you go, the more powerful stuff you can play. But you get to level 4 and you lose. It's a very fair game because there's no way to super damage your enemy to win, unlike Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Magic, which is my main issue with them, sadly.
I get that.
Huh. That sounds kind of neat, actually.
Yeah.
All right, time to get a card game where I play as Flan. Laharl. All right, neat.
We're gonna add some videos.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, games and software downloads are not returnable or refundable.
Really?
Yep.
That's too bad.
So I pretty much just threw $10 away, which I mean is.
It wasn't on Steam?
No, I did it through Amazon.
Steam
I couldn't find this particular game on Steam.
Sure. Let's see.
All right, so we're now going to do our normal after show. Where
that's really cool, Zokajor. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, so I'm sorry if I mangled that.
So we will be just watching some videos. I know I had one for this week, but I forgot what it was.
I got a bunch of anime for you this week.
For next time. Really? All right.
Yeah. And 4 whole videos.
4?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All of them from anime.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right now we're just looking at jets.
Dude, you don't like jets?
Dude, I love jets.
Yeah. Really, Animorphs ends with him discovering a new alien species that's going to attack, and then that's the end of the book.
So, Did Tom Clancy really do Animorphs?
No, you
Okay,
fuck.
I
God
didn't
damn
think
it.
so.
Cody.
K.A.
Cody,
Applegate, how dare you?
I don't fucking know who did Animorphs. I think I was going through my too cool for the things that were made for younger people at that point.
No one's too cool for the Animorphs.
I very obviously grew out of that.
Did you see those covers?
Those covers were pretty sweet.
They were. Oh man, he morphs into a lizard. What? Then if you flip the pages, there would be another morph in the bottom corner. Holy shit. Piss. Yeah, I think this is all I want to add today. Yeah, I only want to add these videos. Okay, so our first video, I don't know if I'll have control again, but I'll try. You got everything queued up, Cody?
I do.
All right, for us to share this experience with the world. It's, I think, on topic with what we've been talking about with Goofy.
Oh no. Okay.
Here we go.
Goody. Oh no, please no.
Have you seen this?
Nope.
No.
Oh God. No, I don't
Oh
like this.
God.
Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. Mm-mm. I want out. Driver, let me off at the next stop, please. Oh my God, no!
Oh God. What the hell, dude? I don't think we can be friends anymore.
All right, here's a collection of my favorite anime, Arthur, and people being real mean on Arthur.
Okay. What kind of animal are they? Oh shit.
That's a great question. Wow.
Dear Lord.
Oh,
Jesus. Oh my
shit.
God.
Wow.
Arthur was much more catty than I remember.
Wow.
Jesus.
This is my favorite part.
Good question. You hide things in that toy's face?
This one's pretty good too.
Wow.
Good Lord.
So I've never seen Arthur before.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna start.
Understandable, yeah. It's the best anime ever made.
Oh my God.
They are dicks.
Yeah, everyone's an asshole in that show, apparently.
Jeez.
All right, teaching kids the right stuff, I guess.
So, Joe and Alex and I got really bored a couple of weeks ago, and we were looking up like bad anime dubs
Mhm.
on YouTube, and we found this video from like 2007 that is an edit of an episode of Speed Racer, and it's wonderful.
Okay.
So I like to share it with you. It's called Speed Racer Goes Crazy.
Sure. All of Speed Racer, however, bad dub. Jeez. Good Lord. Ah!
So, Odd Raider asks, is this a real episode?
No.
No, this is a fan cut called Speed Racer Goes Crazy.
I won the money.
This episode is nuts. Oh, the Scooby-Doo villain.
Right.
Oh no, he lost the
Whoa.
Oh my god. Aw, he's crying.
He kills a bunch of people and then says, "I did it. I've won the money." Like, what?
So, during that, Zokajor asks, speaking of terrible voice acting, you ever hear the dub of Chaos Wars? It's literally the worst game of voice acting to ever exist. It's so hilariously bad. Yeah, if I recall correctly, the producer for that game just got his family members to voice all the characters, and none of them had any experience. So they're literally just reading off paper.
It's wonderful. Yes. So this is an actual anime dub. I don't know if we've watched this together before. If we have, we can skip it. This is from a show called Devilman in the 70s.
Okay.
Did I show this to you guys yet?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure.
Or from the 80s, actually. Sorry. It's just out of context. It's pretty good.
All right. Any relation to Devilman Crybaby?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was dumb.
Actually, I think we did watch this.
Did we?
Yeah. We can watch it again. That's fine.
This is like a Degrassi episode.
Yeah, it is.
What?
What?
Not a cut.
Sure.
What
What
the
is that
hell
monster?
is that thing?
But that's it.
Yeah.
What is this?
Are they gonna kiss?
No, they're gonna dance, Cody.
Oh shit! Same thing.
Wait.
Whoa. Okay.
Yep.
Oh. Well, there's boobs.
I don't think we can show this on Twitch.
Yeah. Was that the end of the nudity? What the hell? I'm Devilman. That's a bad hero name.
It's the Altered Beast anime.
That was real good acting.
It's so good they used it like 5 times in a row.
Yeah.
My God. All right. So yeah, that's Devilman. That's a real dub that was released on like videotape in like the late 80s for some reason.
Oh, I thought that was a fan dub.
No. No.
Oh my goodness.
That's just how they made anime back then, as I'm going to show you in a second. This last video is a compilation of all the swears in one anime OVA called, I believe it is like Devil Cop or something. Angel Cop. That makes more sense. Angel Cop it's got a lot of funny cusses, and it has my favorite maybe cuss ever.
Okay.
So get ready. I have no idea what this anime is about, by the way. No clue.
Based on this intro, I do not want to see it. Whoa.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Again, I don't think we can watch this on Twitch.
This is like 3 episodes, by the way.
What?
Wow.
Bastard.
What?
Shit.
Hmm.
Jesus, we're like a third through this video.
You said this is only 3 episodes?
Yeah, it's an OVA.
Oh my gosh.
And it seems like there's 4,000 characters in this.
Right?
A combo. What is happening there? Was that your favorite curse?
No. This. He's a fucking lobster. That's the best one. That one's good too.
Oh
Okay.
my god. What's he doing?
Right?
I think they're torturing him.
Oh, that's not what that looked like.
So yeah, this is what anime was actually like in the 80s. Like
Yeah.
when it originally got popular. And how?
Yeah, that was something. That was
Well,
7 minutes of curses.
A little over the top, I feel. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's it for me tonight.
yeah, I think is it for me too.
right.
My God, man, those were some videos. All right, well,
Fucking
thanks for hanging out
pissed.
with us, guys.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, I think this is it for this week. I'm sure Matt will stream some more stuff throughout the week.
Yeah, I can't guarantee anything tomorrow, but probably Sunday for sure.
Cool. So in 2 weeks we'll be doing this again, and we'll see you then. Subscribe or follow so that you get an alert.
You can
when we're-
sub.
or sub, which
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, all of them. Do all of it.
Make your friends do it too.
Yeah, yeah.
At gunpoint.
Yeah, while telling them they look like fucking lobsters.
Yeah. You're a fucking lobster.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Okay.
All
Are we
right.
off?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna sleep in my own bed for the first time in 4 days.
Okay.
I'm really excited.
Good.
All right.
Yeah, good.
Congrats.
You guys have a good night.
You too.
You too.
Bye.
See you, Matt.
See you tomorrow, but not Cody.